Perfect timing. No, it's so now with YouTube, I can't just hit a button and stream. I have to log into the YouTube panel and create an event, right? Then I come into the software that we use to stream out to all the places like Facebook and Twitch and YouTube. I attach that stream to YouTube events. Um, the problem is, like when Richard paused the stream there, that event ended on the YouTube side. So then Restream created a new event, which isn't a terrible deal. And I guess when I start streams now, I guess I could probably just start without going into YouTube. Okay, I got it. I see. Okay, and yeah, Richard's explaining it to me a little bit, but I recreated it now. We should be good unless Richard has to kill it again, but well, you guys walked into my. I shot a glorious 32 on Jamaica just a second ago on one of the raffle invites. I do apologize to the young man in Iowa that I just beat up on, so it was pretty mean of me. But I loved it. It felt good. I hadn't shot a good game in a while that was not events. I got to get that world ranking up. Yeah, I know it's back now. It's not, apparently it's not YouTube. It's a Restream problem that when you kill the stream on Restream, it kills the event. But we'll work around it. We'll figure it out and know for next time. That's why these little late night streams end up being great. Hopefully you guys weren't too bored. We didn't leave you hanging too long there. I had my last fantasy draft of the night. That was the important family stuff that Jill and I had to do. And normally I just feel like I blow it on every auction draft because I used to think every other year I said, you know what? I want 2 of the best 3 players on every team. This time I waited. Dude, my team's a monster. It's a 14-team league. And I got to go through these players with some of you guys. It's a 14-team auction league, full PPR. And I have, let's look at my team. So, quarterback, I pulled Brady for $9 out of a $200 budget. Fine, that was the value I had him set at. Then I have Melvin Gordon and David Johnson as running backs. But this is where this is a little strange. It's full PPR, but it's 3 wide receivers and a flex. But I have Godwin, Beckham, Galladay, Brandon Cooks. Then I have Lazard, that Ayuk kid, the rookie from San Francisco. Well, thanks, Ruben. That's what we're here for. I hope he doesn't go, what? So please stop talking about fantasy football next. Because football is my time of year. Like, and add fantasy on top of it, I can't get enough. Oh. So if you don't want to hear fantasy football talk and advice during my streams, you might want to tune out for the next couple months. I feel kind of empty inside this year because we're down from 10 teams to 6. Hey, Cuerto, how you doing, sir? But I'm just catching up on these invites that, oh shit, Mouth is on a whole lot there tonight. He's holding out a whole bunch. We're in Pound Town already, guys. The doors to Pound Town have been blown open. I've been hurt before. That wasn't a good Pound Town shot. I missed it. I want to get a click right on that, but oh well. Then a knife. Sorry, didn't do my hair or shower today, so you guys would get the full stink bomb right now if you were here with me. Hey, Sean. Did I see you had a 2 ultra round, Sean? I'm impressed. That's something I've been liking to see myself do. And I have one, but it wasn't. I can't even really call it a 2 ultra round. It was back when they were counting the chips. Like a 40-yard chip dunk was considered an ultra. And honestly, I think you might be the first one to do it if that's the case. It's the pain. I'm not feeling dead on my own. So what's going on? Do you have that private? You've got that private showing coming up here? Calling you a lover. Well, I'm hoping, thank goodness it wasn't Jamaica, because I just threw up the Facebook groups, Querto. Get that posted in one of the Facebook groups. Golden Tea Fan's a good one. You can put it on the Word of Mouth page if you'd like, and I'll make sure the powers that be see it. Oh shit. Then you're just gonna have to be lucky that Travis sees it. He parses through videos that come up all the time, so. Gonna get you out of my... Well, hopefully I have a location by then. Yeah, hopefully. Well, if not, we'll play at my house, or we'll play at my buddy's house across the street. All right, little one better action against Hazard there. That's good. I'm okay with that. Well, yeah, you could definitely put the link in here. YouTube link should work if you're posted from YouTube. I don't know if Twitch will allow you to post the link. Yeah, Querto, they won't work on... I don't think Twitch will allow the links to be from YouTube. And I can't do it from here. I don't know how to get into the panel. I'll see if Richard can. All right, I'm going 30 or better on this setup. And I gotta say, this is my least favorite time of year to play Golden Tee at my place, because Midwest gets humid, and we've been having like a lot of rain and stuff, so it's been real humid. But it dropped from 90 down to 50s out. So we opened up all the windows. But if I open the windows in the basement, it just makes it all sticky down here. So it gets hot. I have to open the window. It cools off. I got to shut the window. So I'm finding myself having to just murder into the deck to get the ball. Try to post it from YouTube, Querto. It should let you. What, did we end up winning tonight? Go ahead, Querto, try it. See if it works. It should work. A YouTube link should work from YouTube in the chat. Ah. Yes, sir. Oh, that blow up against Pittsburgh last night. That was a little bad. Where do I play this? I forget. Oh, it's here. Sweet. Oh, nice. Oh, I thought I cammed that. I don't like this set. I don't like this look. I don't like the shot I'm hitting in here. Oh, that was against you, Jeremy, huh? I have knocked quite a few through the casing. Absolutely have. But, and when you look, you'll see the back of it. Here, let's show you. I know I got a ball sitting here somewhere. Oh, God, I was close to breaking it, messing something up. Where is there one? I don't want to open a new one. I'll show you guys some other time. But yeah, you can absolutely break it. Ah, here it is. So what happens is, if you look here, right? When I hit it, I'll knock the plastic out like back here. It was a lot more prevalent. So they went from there was about a year's worth of trackballs that they got rid of the copper tape, but they put these metal clips in, right? The problem with the metal clips is they didn't cut them out at all. So there was a little bit of space in the trackball. So they since it had a little bit of gap, it didn't have a good seal on it, and every time I got one of those trackballs, within 5 games, I'd shattered it. Now I hit a little bit differently nowadays, but I hit a little bit differently than I used to. But I still will pound down into it sometimes, especially on like a grease fish ball. And when I say grease fish balls, like your guy you're playing with has oily ass hands. All right, now I gotta watch it. That's gonna be up there. Oh, you're not playing stouts either, are you? That wind held that up pretty good at the end. That can't be stouts, was it? It looked like it. That's a very good shot, sir. Definitely shot of the week worthy. Yeah, Daddy does it. Daddy Big Dick and his partner, Daddy Second Big Dick. I went a little too far here, I think. No, we're good. no, no. We're talking about Puerto shot. No, the stouts don't change if I can break the trackball or not. Oh yeah, dude. There was a when I had the Marcade in Minnesota, I went through a batch of like 10 brand new balls in 2 weeks. And then I just had to go and find old casings that I had laying around and just rebuild them all into those. Yep. That was the problem back then. And it's too bad because those copper clips would have solved all the copper tape issues, but all they had to do was recess them into the molding a little bit, and there wouldn't be an issue because then it still flattens out. But you had a little gap in it, and that little gap just made all the pressure from your swing blow up. And at first, Russ was like all pissed at me because they had the machines up at my Marcade in Minnesota, and I was like, dude, I don't know what it is. This never happened before. I'm not hitting it any different. And then we figured it out that it was those stupid clips. Okay, ooh. Wow, this is a rare tee box. No, not that rare. Here we go. I'm telling you guys, that shot is so much safer than trying to stick the island and cut it around. Didn't change a thing. He does. He juices up. Jamba style, dude. I mean, he gets that banana fruit, that banana cognac smoothie, bitch. Come on, I'm really close to jarring shit on this round. You're getting lucky, Jeremy. Wow, this is the last hole I played at Worlds that earned me a Golden Tee machine. All right, you know I'm a little tired when I looked down at the screen in front of me at the camera feed and I saw my smoke and I almost flipped out that there was somebody behind me. I was like, Jill, what are you doing up? Jeremy, you got lucky here. There was a lot of hole-out opportunities that did not drop. And no points either. Never forget you. God damn, every time King works on the camera, on the picture, I feel like, shit, I need to get this fucking Peloton. What's next? Okay, let's beat up some Josh here. Okay, we've got to beat a Skipper 28. Pray for a good look. I can't. That's disgraceful to have that up there. Oh, I hit medium T. I needed to hit high. Well, maybe not. Ah, God damn it. Bad shush. Yes! Got you. Guys, these raffle invites, there have been quite a few that I've been playing through lately. So if you guys want to up your chances, make sure to keep sending them. Or if you just want to play invites, I'm okay with that too. All right, this is a whole lot of opportunity, I think. Except I sprayed all left thumb. Shit. Oh, God. Ooh. That would have been trouble for me because I don't play a sandwich, so that G-wedge would had a hard time getting out of that bunker. Sorry I was not on time tonight. Like I said, I couldn't handle an auction draft while streaming. It would have been a little rough. There's so much strategery involved in it. I was trying to catch a ramp on that. Oh, nice. Thank you, dude. You guys think Josh McDaniels stands a chance in this game? Oh, and I can just picture that dumb look on his face. Like... We've all got our look, though, when we just get piss pounded on somebody. Not much you can do there, though. I mean, I congratulate my opponent then, like, fuck, dude, great game. And then I'm just rooting for that guy to win it, because I always feel better losing to the winner. I'm the master of my season. So what do we think? Did Skipper shoot a 28 on this on a playing glory play on like game 17? All right, we're going to try to get this on. I don't think I have any risk of going long, but we might not. It probably won't get there. Well, looks like we're not taking it down without getting a better setup. No drivable 8. That one wasn't really drivable. Down like... You got a chance with that one. It's going to be in the top 5 for sure. No! Get off! Nice fringe. You're probably right, John. I think I run better against Mr. John Zatura than most. That was stupid. That was trying to be greedy. Stop. Thank you. Great. Oh, God. Okay, so that... If you notice, the first chip that I hit was deep rough, and the second chip was regular rough. How asinine is that? I never realized there were two roughs there. I thought they were both always... I thought it was always heavy rough from there. That's why that second chip flew so far. Fuck. Gonna know your name. Ooh, banner ideas for Golden Tee fan. That I don't know. Do you want me to do a spread? I'll lay down and you can get a good spread. You can walk straight through hell with a smile. No, do it for your pride. Do it for the wrong if you never even try. Come on, I hit the button already. Mark, oh, that's a good one. All right, what do we got here? Nothing special to do here. I really don't like this course. I never have. It's amazing how much better the remade courses look than the courses that they make now. No, it's not that at all, Querto. They were working on that. It was a part of the rendering that was going on. I don't know if it's fixed. I don't know if it's fixed for everybody yet. They posted about it. It wasn't you. So, and this is, and King will correct me if I'm wrong, but they don't actually send videos to YouTube from your machine. They upload like the metadata back to IT. So when it re-renders it and then uploads it from their side, there's been issues before. And Richard, am I right? Am I using the correct words? I'm going to call the hole out right now. Oh, come on. All right, we got a drivable hole here. Good. I bet it gets fixed, Querto. I bet it will fix itself when they figure out the problem. No. It is the cost of live play minus $1. So if, let's say your machine, you pay $5 for prize play, it would cost you $4 to do an invite. It's kind of shitty, but... It's part of the reason why you see bangers like that won't play handicap invites and won't play invites unless they're over a certain dollar amount, because they're still paying for the game. Richard, do you think that every game they play, like every game that's played, they have all the metadata for? John, don't do it right now. I got a lot to catch up on from the raffles. I mean, I'll still play it, but I'm not going to play it right this second. I mean, you would think that they're uploading, if the metadata is just the metadata, it's easy for them. It's just a small amount of data, wouldn't it be? They have to have it, though. They would have to. It wouldn't make sense not to. That's a gem. Can be lonely with you. I think I'm going to play out all of the invites I have open tonight and then call it a night. I don't know, though. So you think that we could pull the metadata from that 35 on... They could, if they wanted to, pull the metadata from that 35 on Powell. But that was an invite. All right, let's go high T3 and just plop this bitch right in the center of the green. In New York City. This has been a really friendly setup. Butch is not going to be happy about it. They can pull the data, but couldn't they recreate the... I think they could recreate the data, the video on it, though. No, I had a 39 on Powell. I'm a little biased, but I'm going to call that the greatest round of Golden Tee ever played. Sorry, I like to think of myself that way. Oh, yeah, you have to ask, you would friend request me through the app. Once you're my friend, then you go to create, and creating them is kind of it's a really tedious, boring process. Once you get good of them, they're pretty quick. Well, that actually would work. I like me better when I'm with you. The first time, long time. All right, let's get this and get the 30. Let's make, oh God, that's so good right now. Here's the problem, right? I need to back this up a little bit. But if I back it up, I'm going to lose the line. Yep, I did. And I definitely needed it back up, or else I would have bounced over the back edge. Gotcha, Richard. Well, at least that's what we think. Nobody knows for sure. All right, smooth 29. Sorry, Butch. Better when I'm with you. I think we're getting into the Polish Pounder. All right, so we'll play this. I'll play the Teton one and then go back to it. I think one of these weeks or one of these months, I'm going to try to get the course record on every Golden Tee course available. I think that would be a pretty challenging thing to do, especially since the daily comes up on them. But if they listen to my commentary, I don't know if anybody went onto the QA. I do have a 30 on Eagles. But John, I can't even get to a card that shows it. They have my account from my first like 4 years of prize play is banned still. I don't know why. I might have to try to get that open back up. Plus, I think there's like $1,000 in prize money on there that I never got to cash out. Oh! I don't think I have a 30 on Dusty Bend. All right, I'm going to get screwed on this, I think. This is going to hit the tree, even though it's not really there. Yeah, this is gonna hit the tree, even though it's an Invisaleaf problem on this hole. All right, so I had to go around the outside. That's fine. But see, Eagles though, if you played Eagles enough, par would set up to be 28 or 29 sometimes. Very rarely, but it could. No, I didn't say I have. No, I don't have a 30 on every course by any means. I don't know if anybody does. Maybe Haas, but I don't think anybody does. To my knowledge, there was only 130 on Dusty Bend ever too, and that was Stenmark's. I believe I had a 30 on every course up until Dusty Bend. And then do remember, Richard, we don't have access to my... No. I didn't say that. No, I'm not that much of a liar. I mean, I'm a hell of a liar, but I don't lie about stuff that's provable. But it sucks not having my other account. I believe so, but see, Richard, you're going to have access to you have access to my account that I started later. I had a different one that is showing, that's player locked, that's banned. In fact, do I have the card down here? Where is it? It's funny when I swipe it in. I'll do it sometimes for fun. All right. We got a drivable look here, I'm going to say. You guys think I can bomb this there straight? I think I can. Well, and the funny thing is, they unbanned us all, and we had that PCC in Chicago. I'd have to find it, Richard. I don't know it offhand. And then I got like the year. The other funny part of that is too, I popped so while I was banned, I was playing on just gift cards and starting an account every day. I popped a sick ass. I think it was the first one, but I popped a 30 on Southern Oaks. And dude, within like 2 hours of doing it, they banned that card. Because it was like, oh, this has to be mouth. Because I showed them a problem with their machines, and then they banned it. They banned me for it. They banned a lot of people too. And now the problem still exists, but I've used it a few times to show. I'm going to tell you right now, the same thing I got banned for is how we fixed the 120 glitch. It's how I proved to him that it was an absolute glitch. And not like a mishit or a trackball problem. But like we figured we heard people doing something with the ball that would, I mean, it's basically disconnecting one of the rollers so that the ball can only go straight. No, I'm not joking at all. Everything I've said is dead serious. Dead serious tonight, guys. It's all serious all night. You don't open the doors to Pound Town and get not serious. Oh, come on. But then when they banned me after showing them the problem, I lost my shit, dude. I lost my shit with IT, dude. Slider, buddy, how you doing? All right, smooth, clean, 27. Gator Chop, eating shit. We're making him eat it. I'm a bit tired. We just did our last fantasy draft. It was a Zach Pilger auction draft with 14 people in it. I'm actually extremely impressed with my team off of that. It is crazy, dude. And how many people tried to call me out, dude? Oh, dude, I lost my fucking mind. I was so pissed. And the worst thing is, we go to the Denver Open in Aurora, Colorado, right? And we're all there playing. And they ban us all, like, right at the end of the tournament, and we're all flying home. Whoever was at the tournament that got banned, we land, and, like, you get your phone just blows up. Like, I get off the plane and turn my phone back on, and I had literally 500 text messages. I can't chip. It's so embarrassing. It is so embarrassing. This one turned out really well for Jill and I tonight. I'm very impressed with us. I normally screw them up something fierce because I'm like, I need to have 2 of the top 3 players in the draft. And then I have no money, and at the end, I'm just waiting the whole time. Did you just text me that, Richard? No, I doubt. All right, let me get this friend's request. Ah. I think they both have their merits. I enjoy all fantasy football drafts. Uh-oh, Chestnut's not happy with me. God damn. Hey, Walter, how you doing? Yeah, I didn't go on time tonight. Like I was saying, fantasy. Oh, a 28 on or 26 on Coral doesn't win, Richard. But you could practice on the event mode, though, and work on hole 18 of Coral. All right, let me go here. I'm trying to get that friend's request right now. And Sean O'Brien, we are now friends. It's been a dream of mine. Thank you for fulfilling it. Oh, this is an ugly look. If I could chip, I'd be really happy with that shot. Dude, it's so bad. Okay. No, it won't. The only thing I'm doing poorly tonight, like most nights, is chipping. Everything else, I am spot on. And all you need to do to fix the chips is hole out twice. Then it's like you shot clean. Slider, get some Z's. We'll see you on the gridiron, sir. Little baby cut action here. Ball sack, bad one. It was like 9 months. Maybe 10 months. I chose to not be banned, though. So I did not stop playing. I told the fuck off. I was so pissed. Did you just dude me? Did you just throw the dude at me, dude? Richard just duded me. Who would have thought? I went from banned to like the new Greg Kinsler, dude. Who would have thought, right? I'm Greg Kinsler now, guys. Hey, how you doing? I hired a PR company to get me back in the good graces. That was spendy, dude. To fix my reputation, it was not a cost-efficient process. I would have had better luck going from 400 credit score to 700. No. Kinsler did not get banned. No, but Kinsler was like IT's golden boy, right? I think we need to go do a history of the game. Didn't Kevin Lindsay, in a report for college, do something like on the history of Golden Tee? I think Kevin Lindsay did that. Like he did some sort of video, some montage. We're gonna do a montage. We could do some interviews. We could go travel around and do it. I think, got it. Guys, I think we're onto something. I think we're onto something that I can waste my life away on for a year or so or two. I would happily be a host if you guys think that would be good. Or we could get a Chad Shrump type in there. But weird, this would be no holds barred type though. Not just like all the great dick sucking and all that good stuff. I think he actually did. I think he actually did, Walter. It's bear. I don't give a shit. Yeah, but never with the dream team at King and Mouth, dude. Moves like Jagger. All right, we're going back to Cyprus. Yay. Oh, we got a worldwide record. It's crazy. The guy up there. That guy's got one. All right, we're going to practice. I'm going to try to chush this one in. Of course, I hit it way far out than I wanted to. Now it's just going to be a little bit challenging. Ah! Boring. God, I really wish they just made all the old courses have like optimum drivable setups all the time. It's so much more fun when you can try to jam everything. Wanna know how to make me smile? Oh, me just for the night. Yes, thinking I'll show you got. Yeah. Yeah, dude, some of the behind the scenes footage would be sick. I mean, sick, dude. We've had some nights, dude, like you don't even want to know. There's one in particular with me and King that I don't even know what happened that night. I still don't have a clue. No, that's not chapter 1, dude. That's like... No. Weirdo, we gotta sell the rights to this shit before we can do it. I can pitch you guys my movie, and it starts with an amazing title. This title has been trademarked already. The movie's title is called The Alcoholidays. I mean, tell me that it's just not a banger of a title, dude. Like, would you guys go see a romantic comedy with your significant other with the name The Alcoholidays? Who wouldn't? I've been trying to read all these writing movies for dummies and shit. Yeah, it doesn't work. I'm too dumb. A hell of a good putter, though. No, no, Richard. The gambling, the online gambling of the Calcuttas, that's going to cause the FBI investigations, dude. I mean, who was that? Who was that kid that? Fucking Christ, that was hilarious. Oh, yep. You want to celebrate Easter? Yeah. Did I use that line while I had my clothes off at your bar, John? All right, you guys are going to see my special shot on this hole. There's no way to get it up to the top, right? So you don't really have a way to get at this. But watch this. If I get this right, it's going to be special. Ah! I think I can still get it on. We're going to let my semen hunt for your eggs, sweetie. Does anybody want to know why we call John Pants? It's a good story. It was a fun night. So we're hanging out at the bar that I lived above. And now, mind you, the place right next door to the bar that I lived above me, it was a bar that Kinsler and I played at mostly. We had a good Chicago contingent of people that play there called Flounders, right? Well, there was this awesome, like probably the best pizza place in the world, like 2 doors down, called Pequod's. If you like Chicago-style pizza, that's it. It's the end-all, be-all of Chicago pizza. It's the best one. But, so we're hammered at my bar, and we go over to Pequod's Pizza, and we have a couple drinks waiting for our food to get ready. And John, we're looking over at, there's like some pretty cute girl. I think she might have been a waitress or something. It's like, John, we need to get her back to the bar. And John's like, okay. He literally caveman the girl, threw her over his shoulder, and walked her back to the bar. And the girl was, mind you, this was before everything was like, holy shit, sexual assault kind of thing. It definitely wasn't anything like that. Well, she ended up laughing, having a drink with us, going back to the bar. We end up getting plowed, right? We ended up getting just plowed. And I mean, every other shot, the bartender was a girl I was having a good day. it was a girl who had a few good days with me that worked there. But we're playing tea, and every other hole, John's like pulling a mouth move and dropping his pants. And all you kept hearing is the bartender would just go, John, pants! John, pants! And he'd pull him back up. Next hole, drop him again. You're going to notice there's a little homoerotica part of Golden Tee that you guys have missed out on. You had the Minnesota boys. You had the Minnesota boys in their white t-shirts and jumping on everybody and slapping and grabbing asses all the time. That was part of it. Then there was the thing, I mean, McCook and I just seemed to find it necessary to get naked at the end of the night playing tea at the bars. And it's caught on. Oh, God, who would like to suck this dick? But I have a new line that I'm going to try to use at tournaments from now on. And this is a new favorite one. Most of the time down to just the skivvies. Sometimes it got more intense. Me and McCook had a dance-off with at the time Mark Stenmark's girlfriend. And that was pretty that was pretty nude. Pretty nude. But my new favorite pickup line, though, is, you know, this is good, though, right? I'm going to say to a bartender and be like, wow, are you made of mirrors? And she's going to say something like, why? Because you can see yourself in me? And I'll be like, no, I want to do coke off your tits. Boom. I think that's a plus. I think that's a plus line. She did. I did not add that part of it. I'm going to tell you guys this. Up until recently, Lizzie was probably the best female player I've ever played with. Okay, so he did do that story. I was right. Isn't it on YouTube? It's on YouTube, right? We got to pull that one back up. Where was Gatsby's? Oh, Gatsby's. Oh, dude, that place was ridiculous. That's in Chicago, like Arlington Heights area, Algonquin, something like that. One of those northwest or northern suburbs. Hey, I know this hole now. Yeah, we had a blast at Gatsby's. Now, Richard King and I tried to hire our Uber to get us to find a place to rent helicopters so we could smoke crack and do drugs and try to fly a helicopter. That was our genius idea. I mean, we literally were we were making it rain hundreds on this guy. And finally, King passed out, opened the door, and fell asleep in the parking lot. Oh, yeah, their staff was great. I still talk to their staff. All right, we're on to the Pounder Raffle. We got Polish Pounder. We have a blast, dude. The tournaments are some of the best times of my life, dude. We've had some nights, dude. And I'm not afraid to admit that I love like 99% of everybody that I've met from GoldenTeeTV. Ah, when you can hit the ball good. Used to hold tournaments there, right? Oh, so the tournaments aren't. There's only been a few locations that keep hosting it, but most tournaments aren't the location that draws us. It's finding an establishment that puts up enough money for us to be there. That's really it. So yeah, they held a couple back-to-back years. The problem was the time of year of that tournament was always Blackhawks hockey time. And to be honest, if you're in Chicago and you have a bar, I'm sure I've met them. I'm sure I've met them. Yeah, I'm sure I've met them a few times. Do I know them by name? No. Would I remember if I saw them? Yeah. But the problem with the Chicago bar is they typically don't have to pay money to get people to come into it, right? I mean, it's just like my favorite bar that we were ever at for a tournament was, oh shit, I can't even think of the name of it, but it was right across from Coors Field. Like literally right across the street. What's the name of the place? The Denver bar that was there. Somebody's going to say it. Somebody will say it, but I can't think of the name of it. But that bar was great, right? The first year they paid for us to be there, but they didn't need our business. They didn't need to pay for us for our business. They were full anyway. So them adding money to the pot was almost a nil proposition from that point forward. What is the name? Yeah, that guy. But that owner came up to me at the end of the night one night, and that's part of the reason we started taking off all our clothes. And he came up to me and he's like, "You need to tell everybody to put their clothes on." He was a Greek guy. And I tell him, I go, "Hey dude, look around. Your bar's empty, man. We're here spending money. I think you need to take your clothes off." And he was like, Jackson's. Jackson's was great. That's it. That's correct. So when you find locations that do recognize the advantage, like, okay, like the Wisconsin tournament, I mean, he ponies up 100 a man up to 10 grand. And guess what? He makes a fucking grip that weekend. Because he has the space that he can fill. Even if his place is packed, this room wouldn't be packed. And then the other part of it too was we police ourselves, right? There's never I've never been at a tournament where you had, like, you don't need to hire extra security or anything like that, because if there's a fight amongst us, we clean it up ourselves and break it up, and we drag the people outside. It's a no-brainer sale for a place that doesn't have a full bar every day of the weekend. Even those places with full bars during the weekends, the amount that we drink per person at one of these is it's disgusting. I think at the Gatsby's tournament, for 2 straight years, King and I's bar tabs, a lot of it was probably 70-30, and one of the years he ended up grabbing mine because of how much he cost me gambling with his shitty putting. But one of the years, for sure, that our bar tabs doubled the amount of added money at the tournament that they added in. And I always find that to be a little bit insulting. Like, if 2 people out of the 100 that were at the tournament, like, caused you... No, never. I don't think I've ever been kicked out of a bar at a tournament ever. You guys, I'm just a big friendly teddy bear, dude. I want to have fun with everybody. But that altercation wasn't even an altercation, dude. It was a freak accident. And once again, it was Aljaz being a dumbass. The single thing you do tonight. Because I haven't even been watching the game. I've been too busy looking at you guys talking to you. Yeah? Oh, I talked my way right in. I talked my way right back through. No, but I didn't even get kicked out then. Magically, I was so drunk at that place that I got yelled at for blacking out. But then I was able to order 50 car bombs. But I was so blacked out being disrespectful, but I can order 50 car bombs and you can make them for me and get them for me. Like, oh God, I just shit canned that. Whoopsie. Pounder, you're getting a freebie now. Yeah, that got me. That one kind of pissed me off about the Orlando tournament. Yeah. I mean, you would have to think if you thought I was so blacked out and bad, like that I was disrespectful, that you should cut me off. But no. The money signs pop up in his face when he could get me for 50 fucking car bombs at $8 a pop. And then he also told me that I had to give him $100 because he paid an Uber driver $100 because I threw up on his car. And I go, in his car? And he goes, no, on the outside. And I go, Chris, why are you paying a guy $100 for me throwing up on his car when there was like a monsoon going on? That's great, John. Fucking guy has played like 15 games of Golden Tee that year too, and he makes the cut. That's amazing. And then I thought I wet his bed. Nope, didn't wet the bed. I was just soaking wet. I was for like 5 hours. I said, fuck it, I can't be that guy. I can't be that guy. Star. No, yeah, I know, but I didn't throw up in the Uber. I threw up outside. I threw up outside of the Uber. Like on his car in the rain. What? Like, that's crazy. But that's what happens when you're not drinking anymore, really. Well, and you pound down that. Oh, no. Chris said that he gave a different Uber money. When we got back to the bar the next day and I got all my clothes, after you got all my clothes, he pulled me aside and said I owed him $100. I don't know. It seems strange. Whatever. I have no problem paying for my stupidity. I will say that last tournament there, though, I lost a lot of respect for that place. Like, I won't go back to that one. I won't go back to that bar again. The guy's hosted the tournament for the last, 10 years now? And he didn't staff it at all. There was no one there. They didn't have, hardly anybody working. It was a filthy mess back there. I basically had to go find somebody to order drinks whenever I wanted them. Oh, I expect to. Like, if I don't spend any money in a night, I don't think it could have been that good. I will say this, though. One of the years at a tournament, I said, you know what? I spent enough money at all these goddamn things. It was Houston one year, and I made it a point. I never opened a tab or bought a single drink, and I blacked out every single night. It was great. It wasn't. We had a great time. All right, all this talk about great times. It's gonna be hard to have that great of a time in Carolina, dude. I just don't know how we're gonna do it. Money, watch it burn, sink in the rhythm, listen out there. At a tournament? It's going to pale in comparison to King, but after tip, probably 2,500, I think, was the worst it did. The mask things and everything. The masks and everything. No hugging, no loving, no kissing. And I got burned. Not burned. I was actually rather impressed. The Cincinnati tournament, one of the waitresses there, I was like, you pick the tip. You write down what you think you deserve. And my tab was like 900. And she wrote down, she made it $2,000. And I was like, no waitress has ever had the audacity to do that when I said that to him. Normally they tip themselves way shittier than what I would have tipped them. I was just super impressed. No, that was the same day. One tab. The one tab I paid. The Cincinnati girl, though, she got me good. I was impressed. And that was, God, what tournament was that? I'm trying to think it out. It literally might have been the Jackson tournament in Denver. Oh, I don't know, Richard. Not the one you're thinking of. And times again. Guys, it all blurs together, though, over the years. She wasn't older. She was the dark-haired one. Oh, that blonde one. That was hilarious, dude. Oh, Richard, there's a part of that story that I got to tell you personally about that one. Oh. Well, some bitch. This isn't pretty. Goddamn. This is the worst look I think I've ever seen on this. No, you're talking 2 different years. This was the last year it was there that she got me like that. The one year, I know what you're talking about. Where we ended up back at my hotel after hours, right? After we went to the volleyball place. Each other. We will rise. Oh. I'll rise like the day, I'll rise up in spite of the rain. I think I'm shooting okay, aren't I? God, my handicap keeps jumping. This is bullshit. All right, we're going to try to make it shush. We're going to try. Come on, line up. All right, we are 70. Oh, no, we're not shushing that. Not when I got this. Why would I shush that ever? Fuck. Line that up beautifully. For you. Oh, the tournament that I had to tab, that was it was the St. Louis tournament, the year that I won it. Feel alive, but I'm barely breathing. I can blow this course up in a heartbeat. Though it don't break even. I am playing as a 30 handicap. I'm 29.52. And it's kind of... So during this raffle invites, I hadn't played any of the courses from this year, hardly at all. But a lot of people were playing old courses with low handicaps on them, right? That's true. I did. Oh, that one I had a lot of. That one was good, but not nearly. That was big for us back then. That was like back when, like, the cash in my pocket was what I could spend. Oh, I thought that hopped in. Good thing. The prize money did cover the tab. The St. Louis one, yeah, that one did too. The rest of the night, it was, I think, I came home up like 2,500, and that was the 120 people. That was 120 people, $100 entry fee. The bar had added 7,000. That, and then I had myself in the Calcutta too. Oh yeah, dude, that was well. And then I did, since this was my first win, and I felt like I should have won many more by then. I ordered 2 rounds of shots. But what got me though at the end of the night was the waitress that we had was like brand new and young, and she was like in the back crying because she had all these open tabs in the back. And like, I mean, like 15 to 20 tabs that she had left, people had left open. And I'm like, fuck it, here we go, let's go. How much? She's like 80. I was like, here's 100. 64. I was like, here's 80. I ended up just closing them all out because she was crying and she was cute. I can't let a cute girl cry. I had one in Wisconsin that was really bad too, but I never saw it. I had blacked out and somebody had signed my credit card slips, but I'd also had won like $1,000 in pull tabs. And I came in the next day and I was like, okay, that's not too bad. I spent all this cash. And then somebody handed me a credit card receipt. It might have been. I think though that was a different year. Guys, I'm a married man. I can tease the appetite, but I eat at home. All right, I gotta shut the window now. It's getting sticky. Oh, they all were. That Hot Shots place was probably my second favorite location for a tournament. And then you got Richmond. Richmond's still going to be... I mean, just... Oh, Christ. Way to pay attention, dumbass. I wanted to cut that thing a lot more. That was a bad shot. Let's hold out and fix it, though. There we go. Fixed it. No, not the larger young one. The beach, but still I stand. California with my toes in the sand. John, my wife is way too good for me to even have the opportunity to think of doing something stupid like that. Now, you may that answer may change in the members only section of my stream. No, that name wouldn't change. It wouldn't change at all. The way I don't mind if there's not much to say. Try to rake left hand meet your face. Sort of bring around the deck, you love the taste. One thing's sure. Son of a bitch. Oh God, I murdered it. Thank you. Ooh, I thought I was gonna screw myself there. No, it's so cold. Oh, pins at the bottom. Yay me. That's nasty, dude. I didn't mean to play dodge. 60's great. I love 60. I didn't mean to pick this invite. I don't know what it is. I mean, I know of course it is, but I don't know who it is. I was going in order so well, too. I think this is going to be one against Brandon Eby, though. Oh, come on! Fucking, you're in Pound Town. That's supposed to drop. Oh. Oh, it's 211, guys. Amazing. Oh, yeah, more uppers would be great. But I'll say, at the wedding, we all made it. There was a group that made it to the end. I mean, making it till the end. I mean, going to Mackenzie's until 4, I think it was. Watching Dez and my dad drink shots of tequila. Ugh. That's so gross. Yeah, on my wedding eve, Dez and my dad started drinking Patron, and I had to physically catch my dad falling off a bar stool. My mom said the next morning he woke up like kneeling on the bed. We had a great time. We did really well at it. It was fun. We had a blast. That was greedy. I got greedy with that. Oh. Guys, I'm pretty much right on right now, aren't I? Your sick lullaby, your alibi. God. Somebody fucking locked the doors to Pound Town. That would have been a story to tell. I have woken up in some different states before, but that would have blown me away completely. We got to do two different things, right? One, we've got to get a group together. We got to get a group together and go fly private to a tournament. And then we got to do the RV thing. The RV thing is it's so much fun. I was pricing them out for Carolina, and you're looking at about 200 a night for the RV. I mean, a good one. I'm sure if we got one that slept like 16, it would probably get up to about 1,000 a night, but it's been something people have talked about for years. But I think Richard, I think we should plan this out for the next when Peggott opens back up. Knock on the door and the night begins. Just in. You've been. Yeah, I'm with you. We'll get you we'll figure out uppers for you. Don't worry. You'll be fine. What you do now, we don't have to go out. I'm glad I hit the 3-wood, but that fucking carried too. Shit. Campaign. All right, guys, I'm starting to get tired. I might have 2 more games in me. Although, I don't remember the last game I've been off par on. All right, what do we got here? We got a Lake Powell. I'm going to finish the Polish Pounder invites. See, look at that. That 35 under, 16K in Gold D points, 156 great shot points. Game's never getting touched, dude. It's not. That's never getting touched. I wish I knew how to do the streaming stuff as much. I wish I had known how to do it now. I didn't need King for every little thing, because that would have been recorded. And at least it would have been recorded after I hit the 3rd ace on the front 9. I was like, I would have been like, I got to record this. Mikasa is Sukasa. Well, we're both big dumb Polacks, dude. It's good. It's a Polish thing, John. You won't get it. You wouldn't understand. You guys just don't get it. You don't understand. Fucking big dumb bunch of big dumb Polacks with no reason to live. Yeah, that's us. That's what we got for you. Oh shit. Oh, can he Polish pound this there? All right, we're gonna do it just cause. Fuck yeah, dude. Come on, guys. Come on. Why would the kid go to bed when he's doing that? With a bedroom minute, gonna join the Mile High Club at 37,000 feet. And they say you can't get there with stouts. Eat shit, world. You're a James Dean is fun for me. Yeah. I am jamming. This is Nickelback, right? Fuck yeah. I'll have a quesadilla. $150. All right, chat just got dead, yo. Well, okay, Richard's not driving then. Woo! Dress so I can meet my meals for free. Uh-huh. I would too. I would make sure I have prednisone and Adderall, and I'm good. Prednisone and Adderall mouth, it's like an 18-year-old, 22-year-old mouth. It's amazing. Sure you didn't, Richard. Sure you didn't. I'm going to call a hole out here, guys. This is Hole Out City. Oh, that felt good. Oh. Songs that offend the senses, gonna pop my pills from a past dispenser. Oh. God, I wish this was like me playing at the end of a Sunday, the Sunday of a tournament after the match plays over. Dude, I would be just whopping right now. I would be cleaning my ass up. And then I do that. Woo! I almost fucked that up. Davis picture and a day suits. I'd be fucking cleaning up, dude. This is disgusting. There's some more go up for you. Oh, there's a little bit more. Here's some more too. I found some on the floor over here. Fucking Pound Town. Somebody would have told me then that someday these would be the good old days. The night. That's wet. Oh, God, a little lucky. About the bands. I was thinking about the bands. Merch with that 12-passenger van. Just wanted my name in the lights. And I look where we at. We're not. Ooh. Ooh. Them good old days. All the lives you won't regret. Marshall, I don't know what's gotten into me, but I'm sorry, buddy. Not letting you win no fucking raffle. Chang. The magic of these good old days. Oh, last verse. That's weird, though. That's the second game in a row that above my handicap didn't move it. 30s back-to-back games, it didn't change my handicap. I wonder if they changed something on this. Because typically, if you're any bit high... Oh, no, I'm playing as a 30. I shot a 30. To be above a 30, I'd have to shoot a 31. Never mind. Ooh. Well, here comes a 32. And not a 30 as well. I mean, like a number 32. That's just nights you won't regret. It's all because of you guys. Well, it's what happens when you enter into Pound Town, Marshall. I've been fully, I mean, the doors I'm in, they're not letting me out. I'm going to stay in there for a while. We're going to hang out. We're going to Pound Town. Ah. Pound Town. Pound Town. Pound Town. Oh, whoa, till it's gone. Pound Town? Oh, that felt like I had the line right. It felt good. Good man. That's what I like to hear. Someday these would be the good old days. Yeah. All these reckless nights you won't regret. All right, this should get there. Stop. I'm not making the putt, though. This is going to come off all funny. And that's why putting needs to get revamped. I can't make a putt from fucking 40 feet. It can't get to the hole. There has to be something to change on that. And I think we gave some good ideas. Van Hoosier's idea with the putting is actually pretty genius. It's not even adding any extra... Oh, Christ. Hey, wow. We've played long enough that I lost my Amazon station. We're going to have to change it up. Wasn't expected for this. I wasn't expecting this evening, guys. Oh, no. It's still there. Oh, Christ. All right. There's no way I double eagle this. Maybe now. All right, we got to look. This putt's going to get there because it's 25 over 25, barely touching the fringe. This should turbo. But it's going to slow down enough at the hole that this right one that's in there, that's not on the left side, it's going to play. So if I don't play this to the left edge of the hole, I'll miss this putt. And it didn't break at all. That's fucking... All right, let's see if I can do this right. Watch this, guys. You're going to love this. I hit it too hard. We tried to get cute. It will skip the water every time. If you get too close to it, though, it doesn't bounce over it. Oh, sweet. I love when he gives everybody news. Stuff that I don't even know yet. Like, you guys get all the good shit ahead of time. I don't even know this yet. I'm really just excited. I was supposed to get my new laptop tray today, but it didn't show up yet. Donald Trump just retweeted, "Thank you, Mark." I wonder if he's watching the stream, guys. He says, "Thank you, Mark." I think Marshall might win this game for me to end the night. I think I'm going to ace this one on him, though. I think this is dropping. We're safe and sound. Sound, safe and sound. She's drivable, folks. Can I land it? Okay, so if I hit this dead straight, I can land this 350 on the nut, right? That pin's really, we're going to try it with the 10.5. Nutted it. Okay. All right, good. Not at all, be prudent. He's one of the worst human beings I've ever had the distaste to hear and see and speak in person. My God, dude. That was a big poke. I actually turned this into a decent round, it seems, too. Not a great round, but decent. Pace. All right, we're gonna get aggressive here. Oof. Well, Al absolutely hates Trump too. Be prudent. Politically, I mean, political, socio-political, we're both very similar in that regard. Oh my God, are we gonna just play this? Let's watch it, Richard. Are you putting this on? All right, so I'm done playing for the night, but I think we're gonna put a special treat in for you guys.
Golf, a somewhat simplistic sport that involves hitting a ball into a series of holes on a golf course.
All right, I gotta
Golf was
stop
first
my
played
headphones
in
to watch
15th
it.
century Scotland and has evolved tremendously over the years. Golf has evolved
No,
so much that it is now played by hundreds of thousands of people across the world, inside of a bar, in a video game. Insert Golden Tee Golf, a revolutionary and iconic arcade game made by Incredible Technologies in 1989. The original game was fairly simple. The game had 3 buttons on the control panel, 2 for moving the camera left and right, and 1 button that started the game. In the middle of the control panel was either a joystick or a trackball that was used to control a golfer's swing. But ultimately, the trackball was more widely accepted and it is still used today. The original game was not sold as its own dedicated cabinet. Instead, the game was sold across the world as a JAMA board. JAMA boards were interchangeable arcade boards that were used frequently across the world. These boards allowed for an operator to easily switch games in and out of a cabinet. 6 years after its initial release, the next generation of Golden Tee Golf was produced to positive reception. This game was called Golden Tee 3D Golf, emphasis placed on the 3D for the game's three-dimensional graphics. The success was so phenomenal that the makers of the game started producing yearly course updates and went so far as to create the International Tournament System. ITS, as it was known to be called, connected every single game to the internet via a phone line. The top scores at the end of the month would win hundreds of dollars in prizes. These monthly contests continued in 2000 as Incredible Technologies released GoldenTeeV. Monthly tournaments were altered, and the tournaments were now broken down into 3 divisions. Depending on your skill level and average score, the system would place you in either bronze, silver, or gold. Payouts differed in each division, but they were still worth the time and effort,
Wow, dude,
especially for the
that?
beginners. Once GoldenTeeV machines started showing up in the bars and gaining popularity, live tournaments started to pop up all across the country. Cities like Chicago, Dayton, Houston, and Las Vegas started hosting these tournaments annually. Guys would travel hundreds of miles across the country in order to compete against the best GoldenTeeV players in the world. As more and more tournaments were created, instead of just competing against each other, a lot of these guys have become close friends, and they remain that way to this day.
But every single one of them would do anything for you. I've got a friend in almost every state of the country, and if I ever needed a place to stay or ever ran into some issue, most of the guys would be there.
I love coming to these tournaments because it's kind of a vacation / business trip, and you make some money, and all these guys are my friends, and it's just a good time all around.
In 2002, the inaugural GoldenTeeV World Championship was held in Las Vegas, Nevada. GoldenTeeV had gained so much popularity at this point that the Golf Channel covered the event on national television.
On tonight's Golf Central, the individual champion is crowned, and it's a big deal. The winner received $15,000. That's a lot of quarters.
Hundreds of men from across the world competed against each other for a shot at the World Championship and $15,000. On this day, though, it was Greg Kinsler from Chicago, Illinois, who took home the championship trophy and reserved his spot in GoldenTeeV history.
It's unbelievable. I mean, to win an event of this caliber is just beyond my thoughts. I mean, it's so great. I feel so good right now. I don't even know how to describe it.
2 World Championship tournaments later, and millions of dollars in success, the next generation of GoldenTeeTV made its debut in 2005. GoldenTeeTV meant that every contest you joined was played live across the world against 49 other people. With the live technology, players could now pay with cash, credit, gift cards, or money reserved in their player account.
Thanks for coming out.
If players were winning enough contests and making money back on their games, they could cash out their account and get a real check cut and mailed to them by Incredible Technologies.
Very good at making soup.
It's not just the fans that drive the game's success, though. In 2009, GoldenTeeV Golf celebrated its 20th anniversary with the help of many well-known celebrities. Those involved included PGA legend Peter Jacobsen, CBS sports commentator Jim Nantz, LPGA star Laura Diaz, and NFL Pro Bowl linebacker Brian Urlacher. Another recent superstar who has become a big GoldenTeeV fan is the 2012 Masters Tournament champion, Bubba Watson. Watson hit a GoldenTeeV-esque shot out of the trees on hole 10 a sudden death in order to secure his first major tournament win. In the past month after the victory, Bubba has been lobbying to get his own personal GoldenTeeV machine, just like Brian Urlacher. The popularity of GoldenTeeV continues to rise, and with that, brought a newer generation of players into GoldenTeeV Golf.
It's a great group of guys. It's a lot of guys I consider close friends. I invited a lot of guys from this game that I met through this game to my wedding last year. You know, it's a really nice group of guys.
On this brisk Sunday afternoon in St. Louis, Ohio native Andy Haas had to beat Florida golfer and King of the Hill Sean Gervais not once, but twice in order to become the 2012 Missouri Open champion. Gervais lost the first game on Royal Cove by 3 strokes, but he fought back diligently in the second game on Grand Canyon. He holed out hole 2 for eagle and hole 3 for a hole-in-one. After Haas went out of bounds on the par 3 17, Gervais laid up on the par 4 18. In the end, Sean Gervais beat Andy Haas with the score of -26 to -23 in order to become the 2012 Missouri Open champion.
First one of these kind of wins. I won a regional, but not since then. I hold 2 and 3 back to back, and to grab the lead, I said, all right, I got this, and just play it safe, and same thing on 18, and it's yours.
The success that GoldenTeeV created for Incredible Technologies over the years has allowed them to venture into creating other arcade game hits, like Silver Strike Bowling, Target Toss Pro Bags, and their newest creation, PowerPut Live. With the amount of success that Incredible Technologies has amassed over the years, they are now turning their sights towards virtual slot machines. And yep, you guessed it, they even have one modeled after Golden Tee.